Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Dark Hatred, who wanted the Zero Shiki Amuro Ray type in a specific color scheme, which I think I've managed to recreate here, and it looks pretty good. The AR is a support version of the Zero Shiki that can fly, of which I'm doing right now, and it has twin beam cannons on its large unwieldy backpack. It has a rapid firing non-charging beam rifle for a sub-weapon, and it has its choice of either flavor of clay bazooka for the main weapon. I went with shrapnel because it tends to do more damage faster, even if it does have other problems like, stun. Stun can be a problem with this, but since you're ideally not fighting up close, you don't miss it quite as much as you might with other mobile suits. And somehow that tackle didn't take. I have no idea how or why, but I'm going to just knock my teammate over there because I wanted to deal with that Ifrit Schneid. And yeah, now I'm sending sorry, and they said don't get reckless, which, good advice, but it kind of needed that Schneid to let me out of the corner, and the way to do that is make sure that it is, either dead or on the ground. So it was a calculated risk, and I took it, and it seems to have mostly worked, so we will hopefully do a little bit less of that, and, if I'm going to knock anybody over, hopefully it will be myself. Let's see, that looks like a Dryson, which I can do pretty solid damage to if I can get a hold of it, I do believe, so I'll try to get a hold of it. I should probably get in the air. Zero Shiki AR has a special, has a flight boost skill which reduces its damage while it's in the air. I believe the Virulence do the same thing, because yeah, it's supposed to be slightly better at flying, so since you have an easier line of sight than most mobile suits, they reduce the damage while you're in the air. But I was on the ground there, now I'm on the ground in several thousand pieces presumably, but so far so good. I think we've got a lead, and we'll see about that. No we don't. Did before, don't now. And let's see. Number one is, I think, the Char DJ, which I want to get around with myself when my arm stops hurting. I've been having trouble with my shoulder and my elbow lately, so I am going to take it easy for a few days. This may mean more guest videos, and yeah, just trying to keep it from hurting all the time, which is kind of what it wants to do right now, so would not be surprised by carpal tunnel, or just, apparently I've gained a lot of weight in the last year or so, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of putting strain on things too. I need to work on that, but let's see, I am already almost dead again, because that's apparently what I do right now, but managed to hit the Dryson with, I think, one bazooka shot. That's about it. And, let's see, that is, I think that's a Bawu, which not a great thing for me to be fighting, especially with only 1,000 hit points, so, nope, I was about to say, maybe a good time and place for, me to run out of boost, but given that I am now dead thanks to the Dryson, no, it really wasn't, so, alright, but, we'll see how things are going. This is an ace match, and we are about 1 minute and 15 away from the ace being chosen. And when the ace is chosen, that person will be worth triple points if the enemy team kills them, and their kills will also be and assists will also be worth triple points. So, sadly, if you get assists on things, the ace kills, I believe they're not worth triple points, which is a shame. But I'm gonna just try and get stuff up there. I didn't want to fly quite yet, but I'm doing it now. Missed with the bird lime, and yep, getting some shots in. Now, the Hama Hama is not a terrible thing for me to be fighting, because we are at least, equal in terms of type advantage, no advantage or disadvantage. So that's something I can do respectable damage to without putting myself in tremendous danger. Just, the normal amount of danger. And yeah, I grabbed that kill in the vain hopes of being declared the ace. There's another kill I might be able to get over here, and it's possible, but I don't remember if I am ace in this round or not. I think I've killed maybe one or two things, so not really counting on it with the score at 84-30. And we'll find out in like 2 seconds, so... And I'll take a shot. And nope, it is our Zeta Gundam. And I'm not sure what hit me from the back, but yeah, not going to take that shot. Unfortunately, somebody else did. And yeah, it's just little leave it for the ace. Non-stunning, non-damaging, non-anything. Just leave it for the ace, please. Let's see. And back in the air, there's their ace. It's the Ifrit Schneid, which I can do really pretty solid damage to all in all. So I, if I can, track them and just, keep focused on them, it's not a terrible thing. I would probably be better served protecting our ace, but yes, and that's something that has kind of bugged me about all the flyers for a while. They cannot start flying dropping off a bridge. You drop off a bridge, you're just dropping off a bridge. You can't take to the skies from there. That's kind of bad, I think. But especially if you since I believe the double jump ability will work off of jumping off of a bridge. So it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Wow, that's right. I can't believe that wild swing worked because I fully expected to die, which is why I did a desperation tackle and actually got the ace kill. So, unfortunately, our Zeta Gundam is kind of low on health. Hopefully we'll be able to stay with the rest of the team and hold out there. The rest of the team is currently one piled on foot and a Rigazi. Okay, somebody else is in too, but yeah. Number 2 is by themselves with almost no health. I do not find this ideal. But luckily, Zeta Gundams are pretty mobile, so they should be able to... get to a decent position, and I decided that, yeah, I'd finally do the thing I probably ought to be doing, and mostly, try and stay in front of them. But, also just kind of trying to keep an eye on the ace, because I can do the most damage to the ace the quickest, so it is a temptation. Especially when they are just right there, so, yeah. Luckily, I was about to say, luckily our ace isn't in any trouble, but that is now no longer true, and I'm still focusing on the, enemy ace, so yeah, I'm really not doing very smart here. I really would kind of like to see our ace run off and repair. There's a time and a place for repairing, and in a round this close with 30 seconds to spare, that is definitely a time and place for it. But I am just going to try and focus this ace down while there's time, because that's about what I can do. I missed him. I have enough health to survive a couple of hits. Luckily, that GPO3 is not out of health, or out of feet. Unfortunately, so am I, and also out of health. So yeah, our Zeta did start repairing, but that means they weren't able to kill anything, and I kind of blew this one. So we were already behind, but yeah, I definitely could have done a little bit better at the end there. But, I think otherwise I did okay. We'll take a look at the scores. Yeah, somehow I swept the board, I guess, because I did kill the ace that one time. But, top assist, 98,000 damage, 25% diversions. When you're up in the air where everybody can see you, that's kind of easy to do. But, yeah, it's just one of those things. But, 2 and 4, yeah, so not my best showing, but it's probably the best I've done with the AR in a while, so... we're going to go with it. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hope you enjoyed the round, Dark. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So I'm not specifically picking rounds where I lose because somebody said I never do that. I do that. It's just that happens to be what I've been getting lately, and now that my arm hurts, I don't want to fall totally behind on requests as a new month starts. So yeah, if I do kind of well in places, but we end up losing anyway, you're probably going to see a little bit more of that right now.